All right. Greetings and welcome back once again. This is Amuna. I pray everybody is well. I'm gonna take you guys on a ride with me. It's a rare occasion. I just been taking a mental health day. I wanted to talk about a few things. But let me go ahead and run this commercial before I forget. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome.
This episode is sponsored by Yummy Curry Powder. Go on over to www.theyummycottage.com for your powder today.
Can be heard. Let me know that you don't hear any feedback because it's kind of close to the air condition. And if, without further ado, I am on the road, so um, I'm just talk while I'm moving here. What's going on, Judah? What's going on, Queen T? I yesterday was crazy, but let's get into this news. I came across this article this morning, and that's in Central Florida, where Orlando and all of those places in this particular space is called Osceola County. Um, they have over 400 teachers saying they ain't coming back. I think that is that not something to consider, that in a county? I didn't get an opportunity to look at how many schools are in Osceola County, but for instance, I saw in the county that I live, it's over 150 teacher vacancies, right? That would have to be throughout all of the public school system. In Osceola, it's 3 times that amount, 400 spaces. And I'm thinking to myself, where did all these teachers go, right? And I'm either they on Udemy, they on Skillshare, they on YouTube writing lesson plans that's going to get them this bank. That's what I'm concluding. They're fed up. They can't take it anymore. The pay is not being reflected in their paycheck. It's not in their bank account. They took an ad course on YouTube of how to make that bank, and they over there writing lesson plans for the people. What in the world? Now it's interesting because today I just did another Yummy class, and I was teaching 4 and 5 year olds again how to make a simple parfait, some easy for them, and they were well behaved. And I had to note that that particular center, I know I went to school with the woman who runs it. I'm like, wow, these children are well behaved, versus some other places that I go, and you can see that the children need more guidance and protection, right, or direction. And so just to see that from school to school, it's not necessarily that the quote unquote children are bad. Those who are in position to direct the children, firstly, the parents, first and foremost, those are the first teachers. One of the problems that I see, and I can speak comfortably in this area, is that there are people who seem to think that the school is supposed to raise your child, right? So be it from what do they call it, VPK to kindergarten. I don't even know what VPK is, because when I was younger, but from VPK to kindergarten to to grade school to junior high, the thought is that the officials at schools, the teachers at schools, are the ones who are supposed to be raising the children, right? So once the parent drops the child off, they want them to feed, potty train in some sense. And so this is where we're going wrong, because the first teacher of the children are the parents. And if we want to get even more specific, is the mother. And some people might be like, I'm gonna. I said that on another channel and it went left, right? Because then he tried to blame the mother. But the reason I think that an issue is occurring, like I named before, is first of all, COVID really came and did the thing, right? And the teachers got fed up then. Then the expectations that the teachers feel as though their hands are tied. This is what I'm hearing after a long time of listening to the issue before it comes to such a shortage as this. Sometimes they feel as though their hand is tied, especially if you're in states that are just trying to get their grades or their testing. They're just trying to get testing versus teaching. right? So the teachers are teaching to for the children to test in a certain way, and not necessarily they're learning what they're supposed to be learning. So the teachers' hands are tied. There was actually a teacher comedian. What's his name again? Eddie. He went viral, and he does teachers tours and everything. I forgot his name. His name will come back to me. And he does it namely to teachers, and all of the teachers come out to these things, to these comedy shows that they can relate to all of the issues. So the issue to me is that there has been a problem. What the last pandemic did was it uncovered and emboldened people. It pushed them into position to have the guts, the chutzpah, the cojones to do what they wouldn't do when they were at home and they had to find another way to make ends meet. You embolden people to say, you know what, I think I'm gonna go it alone. And to tell you the truth, for instance, one of the financial women, what's her name? Terry. Ah, man, me and names. Her first name is Terry, and she does invest with Terry. All right. She teaches stock market things. Is what gave you that push that you needed to say, you know what, I can do it. I can do it. The who's going to suffer is the children to a certain degree. The teachers were already suffering. Like, it's back to school right now. Before I saw this article, and I'm gonna come to read your thoughts in the comment section. I'm driving. Before I saw this article, I shared an organization that I often do things with here, Caribbean organization, a back to school drive. Okay, a back to school drive where, it's about to be back to school, especially down here. Like, wait a minute. And if they don't get it, then the parents don't have it, and then the teachers have to buy it, especially in the grades that are younger grades. The teachers have to come out of their own salary and do a lot of things. And it's like, wait a minute, I thought y'all was collecting lotto money for the education system. If y'all was collecting all this lotto money, because down here people love paying lotto too, where's all the money? And where's the budget for them to get the things that they need? The thing that I gave yesterday, some of the stuff that's being in. So I go into public space, school, and are wrong things. Let me know. Can you still hear me now, or is it breaking up? Let me know if you can hear me now, or is it breaking up? I'm driving. That may be contributing to. I've been noticing that my phone has been dumbing out. It's electronic week 3 times. My computer fell yesterday.